All right, Matrixx and Roadshow supporters. Well, let's talk about January 6th. My goodness. Boy, Democrats lead you to believe that it was some kind of a nightmarish-like scenario here 4 years ago. By the way, all those videos came out of all the footage of that happening, and I've literally seen more violence at a Black Friday sale before Christmas after Thanksgiving, and I kid you not, I've seen more of a rush at a swap meet. I mean, honestly, Democrats are symbolizing this thing today. It's so pathetic, and well, I mean, who am I to deny you guys a clip of the most pathetic of them all? And I'm talking about the ladies on The View, Sunny Hostin today, and she's getting crushed. By the way, I mean, before we just jump right into what it was Sunny Hostin said, boy, she's an idiot. But nonetheless, before we jump in, let us not forget one airman, Ashley Babbitt, who lost her life, and nothing's been done to that officer at all that heinously took her life. But this is just, I'm going to play 10, 15 seconds of this.
Over 3 million people here today. So despite what the media tells you, boots on ground definitely say something different. There is a sea of nothing but red, white, and blue, and Patriots and Trump. And it was amazing. We could see the president talk. We are now walking down the inaugural path to the Capitol building. 3 million plus people. God bless America, Patriots.
Okay, and yeah, rest in peace. Wow. I mean, we're still trying to get justice for her heinous murder, far as concerned. But, of course, Sunny Hostin says January 6th is one of the worst moments in American history and compares it to the Holocaust and slavery. Wow. I mean, unbelievable. It really is. By the way, every last one of those people on that J6 committee, I hope they see a little jail time somehow. Just throwing that out there. Hope they get hope there's a little justice for Trump and some of the J6 folks, and I hope Trump's able to get those people out as quick as possible. Oh, unbelievable. Here we go.
I think we need to find moral clarity, in this country. And I just remember after January 6th, you had someone like Mitch McConnell placing the blame on January 6th where it belonged, squarely on Donald Trump's shoulders. Mm-hmm. And then you started seeing people backtrack that. Mm-hmm. and losing their moral center. You had Condoleezza Rice, I believe, on this very show saying, we need to move on from January 6th. Mm-hmm. I say no, you don't move on, because January 6th was an atrocity. It was one of the worst moments in American history. And when you think about the worst moments in American history, like World War II, things that happened, like the Holocaust, chattel slavery, we need to never forget, because past becomes prologue if you forget any race.
Okay, so the Holocaust and slavery, January 6th. All right. Interesting. So, as you can imagine, this response online, Laverne Spicer, wow. Now, in case you don't know, she is a black conservative on X, a really good follow. I've got this new account, and point of fact, I'm not following her, so I am now. But she literally answered Sunny Hostin on this. How the F you fix your mouth to say January 6th was like World War II, the Holocaust, and slavery? Bitch, 75 to 85 million people died in World War II. 6 million Jews died in the Holocaust. 12.8 million Africans were stolen from their homeland and sold into slavery. But only one person died on J6, and that was Ashley Babbitt, a Republican, shot in the back by a Democrat. So I'm going to have to ask you to kiss my black ass in the Macy's window, bitch. Oh, I think we used to say in front of the courthouse square at 9 a.m. on a Monday morning. That's what I would say. But man, that's good too. That's really good. Shit talk like yours is why y'all lost the mother effing election in the first place. Absolutely. It's that kind of hateful lying rhetoric that people just said, "No, we've had enough of it. We're done with it." She would go on to say, "Trump has got this." And yeah, seriously, this got a lot of response. Wow, speak on it, Laverne. I love your post. Beautifully said. Well said. So let's go over here. Underneath that actual video post from Libs at TikTok, Sonny Hostin is severely mentally ill. Well, I think we're really finding out that, look, I've got to be honest at this point. If you're voting Democrat with everything that Democrats are doing these days, I don't know if you've seen the thing about I guess the trafficking and the atrocities, and they voted against punishment against certain scumbags. It was all Democrats that voted a certain way. Go look it up on X. She needs inpatient psychiatric care. Well, make asylums great again, I say. Compare J6 to the Holocaust and slavery is unhinged. This show is garbage. It amazes me that anybody watches. Well, um, you know, it's the very people that think like her that are still watching this show. So the J6 pack, let's see what this is. Oh man. Oh, here we go. Let's see. We can't leave out 9/11. That looks like, I guess, I don't know if that's supposed to be Native Americans getting their land taken away from them. I don't know. Any of the things that people want to talk about. Kamala Harris says it's worse than Pearl Harbor. What in the world is happening? Yeah, that's the exact kind of thing that Americans trapdoored during the election. People have had enough. I mean, people know better. You're out there gaslighting people. It's just blatant lies. Curious if she called it an insurrection, despite the fact that no charges for insurrection were ever brought. Despite the fact that not one single gun was carried by the protesters, she still thinks it was an insurrection. Yeah, by the way, it looked like, if you saw pictures of that, the people that actually worked there were taking people that were in the Capitol building, just taking them around. It looked like they were on some kind of a guided tour. It's crazy, the footage that came out, and it's like, not only that, but taxpayer dollars wasted to try to prosecute, and wow, unbelievable, really is. I like this one personally. Reasons to trust the legacy media. In the orange here, you've got there are none. In the blue, none, but in blue. And in the red, still none. So zero reasons to listen to the legacy media anymore. How about Effing Retarded, a Netflix original? I feel kind of dirty because the NFL's been on Netflix, and tonight WWE Raw moves over there. Good God, help me. Trying to watch it. Yeah, how about all these D-bags? I mean, seriously, there's Liz Cheney right there. How about we these folks right here? That would be awesome. And God, Joe Biden just honored Liz Cheney the other day. Here's the clowns. Yeah, God bless AI generating the actual clowns from The View. There's a good chance that might make my thumbnail. And here's some mostly peaceful BLM protesting and riots. This is what an actual riot looks like. And I think a lot of us know right here. Photos from the insane damage on January 6th. Except, no, I believe that one right there is Wisconsin, I think. When they were burning it down up there over some scumbag. And there's Minnesota. That's St. George Floyd. There's Chicago from any day in Chicago with the police car literally burning to the ground. BLM should be labeled a domestic terrorist organization. Absolutely. Yeah. And I'm making jokes about the Chicago cop car that's burning to the ground. I'm not kidding. That could be any day there, literally. Although, I will say this, a lot more people voted red up there this time, which again should tell all these people like Sonny Hostin something, but it doesn't at all. That's what's crazy. There's been a massive swing right back in all their faces, people giving them the middle finger through the election. And no, we're still not going to listen. We're going to double and triple down on it, even though we're hemorrhaging voters. And now, much to their chagrin, a lot of the voters that came across the border, which I still believe that's what it was all about, to increase the Democratic voter count, is about to be, well, hauled right out of here by Trump. By the way, they certified him. I'm just letting you know. So the election's a done deal, and Trump will be back in office. I mean, he was anyway, but you get the point. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.